Just win, baby.
Raiders. What's going on, Raider Nation? Y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy, Raider Rob. And y'all now tuned into that channel. Y'all know what it is. Raider Nation Central. That's right, man. Where we cover everything, all things, real things, Raiders. All right. Hey, man. Appreciate you guys for stopping in. If you got time right now, go ahead and hit that like. Give your boy a subscribe. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you thought about the game today or yesterday. I'm sorry, it's Victory Monday. Sorry, guys, I'm still a little excited. It was a good day yesterday. We beat a tough team yesterday. I know a lot of people are speculating there was a lot of things going wrong in the game, and it was. I will not go against that and say we looked pretty bad in the first half, but resilience. All right. And one of the things I want to talk about that I have pulled up here is Antonio Pierce. I really want to highlight Antonio Pierce as far as what he did for the Raiders yesterday. Okay. Um, here's a clip that we're going to play real quick from our head coach. I want you to take a listen to this.
But you got the Raiders chant. Give us a Raiders. Hey.
Raiders!
Hell of a job, man. Hell of a job. Hey, hard hat mentality. First half. Half-heart mentality. Composure. At the end, composure when we need it. And then last thing, I went to defense, especially some other guys on offense. Their best versus our best. Who's going to be the best? The Raiders, goddamn it. The Raiders, all right? Coaches talk. We got to get better. We got to start making it so hard on ourselves, fellas. There's a lot of self-inflicted, but they're a really good football team. But we played what we said for 4 quarters, all 3 phases, and we needed everybody. Tackle inside the 20, offense rolls down, they get staying, defense put a ball on it, man. That's how we do it, man. So let's smoke our shit. Let's talk our the Raiders, way. Gang on me, gang on 3, 1, 2, 3, gang.
Hey, so a lot of you guys probably don't pay attention. Look at this. You see that man sweat? That's a coach that is coaching. Double the earrings blinging, two ropes on. We got ourselves a football player head coach. All right. This is a guy that loves football. This is a guy that loves playing with a group of guys who are about winning, who are about being together, who are about commitment. This right here is what most coaches do not have. Okay. He's new in the game as far as being a head coach, but he's not too far distance from the players, which is good. I feel like you gotta have that in today's NFL. You have to be more relatable to the players, and you gotta know, man, like you a coach, you got a little swag to you, right? Antonio Pierce hit it right on the head when he said we gotta quit shooting ourselves in the foot. Right? We gotta quit shooting ourselves in the foot. It's very detrimental for us to not have a better outlook when it comes to what we see as far as being on the Raiders, right? And one of the things that I notice is that I don't know why I keep doing that. One of the things I keep noticing is that we start off very, very slow. We start off real sluggish. We don't really end up making a push till sometimes later, and that's going to be that's not winning football. All right. So if I go here and I look up the box score, let's look at the box score first. All right. And when we look at it, team stats, the Ravens put up 383 on us. They also had 151 yards rushing, averaging 6.1 a clip. That's not going to get it done. What did help, as far as I believe, is on third downs. The defense was able to get them off the field on third downs. They were 3 of 11. All right. So that's something that we like. But time of possession, penalties, 11 for 109. We had 3 for 15. When I'm telling you, man, Antonio Pierce has got these guys playing a lot more disciplined football because we are not shooting our own selves in the foot a lot with penalties. We are not. That's one of the key things that I do think that helped this team out as well too, is not getting just unnecessary penalties. You'll see that a lot of times guys get a little too emotional, but at this point, the Raiders played okay. If you look at the overall box score, you kind of wonder, well, how did they win? Well, time of possession is not that's pretty much even. Turnovers were even, but penalties and also third down conversion for this team, while the Ravens couldn't put up more points. There was a pick, I believe Spillane got a pick on Lamar, but they also on certain key third downs, man, were just able to get them off the field. Uh, Player stats. One of the things I really wanted to highlight was the fact that Zamir White ran for 9 carries for 24 yards. I think a lot of people are going to probably think Zamir White's not a good running back. He is, man. It's just we have to figure out our offensive line. Our offensive line is getting against a good defense, against good defenses and edges, we are in trouble. We shoot ourselves in the foot. But Gardner Minshew held solid. I do want to try and see. I don't know if you guys seen it, but there was a clip of Max Crosby talking to Gardner Minshew after Gardner threw his pick. And I'm pretty sure he was just letting him know, hey, man, we still got you. We still in this game. Need you to go out here and keep playing your best football. There was also a clip of Antonio Pierce talking to Getsy. And I'm pretty sure at that point in the game, we were not pushing the ball down the field. And I think Pierce did not want to run risk of not trying to um, win this game in the air if he had to. Okay. The short passes to the left and right, that's not going to work. All right. We already know that. I think Getsy just as much as Minshew and some of these other guys on the offensive side have to understand, hey, look, man, let her rip. All right. We got to deal with it. They did go for it on fourth down, 4th and 2. So a lot of you Raiders fans like, oh, we should have went for it. We had the momentum or blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that's true. Sometimes you feel the momentum. Sometimes you're just going for it because you want them to. This ain't Madden, guys. All right. You're not just going to be able to run your special play or your glitch play and then get a first down. The Ravens was on it. He tried to give it to Tay, and they missed it. All right. That was 4th and 2. The pass he threw was a I don't know what to call it. I want to say Minshew tried to give it to his best. He tried to give it to the best play receiver. And that's exactly what you want to do. They didn't convert that, but defense stayed solid. And then you look at Tay. Tay had a couple. Man, I think it was 3rd and 5. I think it was 3rd and 5 or 2nd and 5. I was so mad at Devontae because I was like, man, we needed that catch. But what's Tay do? Tay looked at Minshew, kind of gave him the pat like my bad. After that, Tay didn't drop nothing. Okay. Tay made some key catches, especially the best one was the touchdown catch that he caught to tie the game up. All right. But reason why I'm still showing this, Brock Bowers, man. Brock Bowers, 9 receptions, 98 yards. 2 yards from a touchdown. If you guys can go back, and I think it was right before we scored our first touchdown, I believe, with Madison. Um, Brock Bowers drugged some guys into that end zone. Well, to the 1 yard line. Brock Bowers is legit. For everybody that, the analysts that were talking about, I don't see why the Raiders went got this guy. He's not going to be doing this, that, and the third. Shut up. Just shut up. You guys don't really know what you're talking about, obviously, because this kid's ready to go. This kid's ready to rock and roll. He's literally ready to be the next tight end of the NFL. Do I put him up there with the top tight ends yet? No. But he's showing some promise here in year one. All right. I wouldn't be shocked if we see Brock Bowers get close to 1,000 yards this year at the tight end position. Do I think he'll get it? Probably not. I just think there's the way this team wants to be is a run first, but work off play action, which the play action didn't really work yesterday. They tried some play action, but once the play action wasn't working, They just went to go play football. And that's what I really like about the key component. In my last video, I talked about limiting their turnovers, controlling the line of scrimmage, just being upfront physical, and trying to limit Lamar. And I think in certain phases they did a lot of that in the second half, and they were able to come out with the dub. The Ravens even still had an opportunity to get in field goal position with arguably the best field goal kicker that's kicked, I think, like ever, in Tucker. So, but there was a breakup, man. He Lamar tried to get it to I can't remember if it was Bateman. I don't think it was Flowers. Let me know in the comments. But I do know Jack Jones came up with a key pass deflection that or pass breakup that really solidified us for that. That 1 second left, Lamar kind of, make something happen. That was just last resort for a play. Overall, the Raiders went into a hostile environment. They went to Baltimore. They played a tough game with a good football team. Arguably, like I said, team was what? What was they? They only lost what 3 games last year or something like that. MVP, quarterback, Hall of Fame coach, just a Hall of Fame, the Ravens organization is just Hall of Fame anyway. They're always a tough team to play. The Raiders did what they had to do to come out of there with the dub, and I'm very excited for this team today. I'm glad these guys are able to fly back with a smile on their face. They probably smoking cigars last night. The guys probably got back home last night and probably couldn't go to sleep because I'm pretty sure they got today off. And if they didn't, I don't. Good. Let's keep this thing rolling. Um, just wanted to say to you, to the Raiders familia and Raider Nation, hey man, celebrate this win today. Okay. A lot of people counted us out from winning this game. Everybody counted us out. Uh, I even counted us out as far as because I figured the flight from West Coast to East Coast would have been too hard on us. But if you go to my last video, again, I speak about how Pierce was preparing these guys for that, right? And that made me more optimistic they could come out and win this game if they follow certain steps as far as what I knew they could do, which is trying to control the clock, which is being physical, controlling the line of scrimmage, and just neutralizing the strengths of the Ravens offense, which I felt like they were able to do in a lot of instances throughout the game, especially key third downs. As we can see, 3 for 11. We'll take that all day. We were 4 for 12, so I really don't like that. But when you kind of even yourself out like that, you kind of leave yourself open to especially with not a lot of turnovers, you leave yourself open for the opportunity to win. All football games aren't going to be blowouts, and some of them aren't going to be as tight as that. So, again, hats off to the Raiders. You guys played well. You guys play, and I know people are going to say, oh, they play like crap. Look, they played well enough to win. If you want all your wins to be looking nice and shiny and blowing them out, then you're not watching the right football game. The key to winning these games a lot of times is winning the close games like this. This is what I was talking about last week, is I wanted them to take notes from that first game of where they screwed up, where they were fumbling at in the fourth quarter. Though that's when it really matters. If you guys go back, I know a lot of people probably didn't get to see it or watch it, but the Chiefs and Bengals game, the Bengals pretty much had that game, right? But mental breakdowns in the fourth quarter will cost you wins. It's one of the reasons why a lot of people are saying that, oh, this is messed up. This is messed up. No, man, listen. Stay fundamentally sound. Play your style of football. Limit any type of penalty or anything that could cost you a win. And if you do that, you'll come out victorious. All right. Again, this is a great win for the Raiders. I don't take nothing from it. I know, yeah, we were all just on pins and needles in the first half, but we know that, hey, man, this is football. This is why we watch it, right? This is why we enjoy it. So, again, hats off to Raider Nation. You guys, man, you deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. Okay. Again, this is just this is just a great win, man. I'm excited. I didn't, like I said, smoked a cigar. We having fun today on Monday, man. Just a good Monday week 2 recap. So with that being said, this is what we're gonna do. All right. I'm trying to get this page up to 100 subs, right? Help me get to 100 subs, guys. If you can right now, if you already haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you did just subscribe, thank you. If you also not following me yet on my Instagram page, it's Raider underscore nation underscore central. Again, Raider underscore nation underscore central. All right. Go ahead, get on there, follow me. I'll follow back. If you're a part of the Raider Nation, man, put that flag with that skull and crossbones up. Let me know you in the building. All right. If you're in the comments and you're a Raiders fan right now, put them skull and crossbones and them flags up. We flying them flags today, baby. It is Raiders Day. All right. So with that being said, before I forget too as well, we'll be dropping videos. I know there's a ton of pages that do Raiders content. I'm just the only one. I'm just one of the guys that just wants to put my part and etch it here on YouTube. But I will be dropping videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and I will be dropping them on Saturdays. I'm not gonna do Fridays. I will drop them on Saturdays for the preview before every game, unless we're playing a Thursday night. That's the reason why you'll see some on a Wednesday, but I'll still be dropping videos on Saturday as well. Um, this week coming up, I have a special guest with me. I'll have Stefan Branch with Branch Huddle. We'll be talking about the upcoming game this week, so tune in for that. And with that being said, man, we are out of here. All right. 1 up, 2 up, Raider up, baby. You guys have a good one.